Hello Libra, and welcome to your September reading with me, Jackie, here on Romeo Tarot. Okay, so I'm going to let's get comfortable. I'm going to get right into the reading now for you. A bit of activity. I mean, I only pick up, like, skim the surface. I've got this chair, it's so noisy. I only skim the surface of what's happening with the moon phases and stuff like that, because I'm not an actual astronomer, astrologer sort of thing. So let's just have a look at what's going on for you. So on the 23rd of September, we have Mercury enters Libra, and so I'm just going to go through the cards and see what this is about. So these are, of course, my own made cards here. So Mercury, Libra, Mercury. So Mercury enters Libra on the 23rd of September. So this card says most of us hate confrontation. So if there's something that needs sorting out or a decision that needs to be made, then trust that a gentle, smooth, diplomatic approach might work. So something to do with your communication, Libra, in some aspect of your life. And on top of that card, we have the Ten of Swords, finality. So I feel there is something that you want to get off your chest, something you need to say. Okay, so you're sort of debating at the moment whether you should actually say something to someone in some way. Okay, so I'm going to pull some tarot anyway, so let's move on with your next. We'll go back to that, don't worry. So let's move on to the next moon phase. So we've got a new moon in Libra on the 25th. So the new moon, I've just pulled here from the Moonology deck. A new romantic cycle begins with new moon in Libra, and all new moons, a new start is coming. So it's all about new starts, new moons, and making a fresh start on something. And then our last phase here is Venus enters Libra on the 29th of September. So yeah, so this is the card. Okay, so there's the card. And this card says, so this is Libra Venus, another energy that's not keen on loud, aggressive and boisterous behaviour around them. Sorry, let's finish the sentence. Aggressive and boisterous behaviour around them. Preferring a connection that's more relaxed, easygoing, and who is equally invested than that as they are, like as you are, Libra. So you want someone here, especially in intimate relationships, or you're with someone. So it doesn't matter if you're single, you're with someone, whatever it is, you like someone who's more low key, someone who's not too out there, you know what I mean, loud and sort of, like you know, you're a bit cringy about that maybe in some ways. Okay, on top of that, we have the World card, so that's lovely. So this is all about completion. So there is something here, because you do have that Ten of Swords. So there is something here that's playing on your mind, something you need to, maybe there's something you want to, as I say, put closure to. You need closure in an area of your life here somewhere, Libra, okay? I keep saying, okay. Right, so your next card, Libra, is the Ground Cross Provoker. It says on this card. This is from the Black Moon astrology cards. And this card is all about tension, restrictions, is a crisis, a painful process, a renewal. Remember, we have that World and we have that Ten of Swords as some sort of painful process, some sort of renewal, something you need a chapter or something you need to close or put closure on in your life. It's also feeling provoked, because we have provoked here, and frustrated. So you're feeling quite, I don't know if somebody's rubbed you up the wrong way, or something's bothering you in some way. Or obviously it is, you know, for some of you. False leads, it can be false leads, failed plans here. Look at how you communicate. Remember that Mercury. So it's about your communication here, or the way you communicate in some way. So we need to be a little bit more maybe diplomatic about something. Okay, Libra. And I'm not saying you're not. I'm not calling you out, but you know, it could be an energy you're dealing with as well, somebody else who's not being very sensitive, and diplomatic about something. So it could be, let's see, love, not letting go. So something here, because we do have a new romantic cycle begins here, a new start is coming. So something here as well about maybe, as I say, putting closure on something. I'd say for singles, or for somebody that you're interested in or something like that. Maybe there's some sort of closure with a partnership or relationship that you need some sort of closure on. Or maybe this is somebody that you have connected to in the past, and you need to find out some way where you stand in some way. Really, I would say confusing energy, but it's an energy where something doesn't. I would say something maybe doesn't sit right with you with someone in some way, and you just need to clear something up. But it's the way you're going to sort of do this, sort of put this across in your communication in some way. Okay, so let's have a look. Yeah, so we have sacrifice and compromise needed, becoming more realistic and focused, okay, about a situation somewhere, Libra. Okay, so we're going to look at that in a minute. So with that card, I wanted a couple of clarifiers. So from the with that card, I do have the Nine of Wands, because that represents that card in the Moonology, the Black Moon astrology cards. So Nine of Wands represents that Grand Cross provoker, and this is all about being maybe defensive, putting up barriers. It could be not giving up on something, because we do have that not letting go, especially in a connection somewhere. So it's about confronting something. So something you need to confront, or someone you need to confront. And then I wanted to clarify that. And as I say, I shit you not, this come out, the Nine of Wands again, to clarify the Nine of Wands. So it just makes me feel that whatever I've been saying about this energy is pretty maybe on key some way, or correct here. So it's also about I don't know, I get a feeling with this card that it's also about a feeling of maybe some sort of forgiveness in some way. I do feel that energy, some sort of forgiveness, or feeling some sort of, I get a weird energy, some sort of regret in some way for something that's happened. Maybe, what's happening now, maybe something that's happened in the past. This could be a connection for some of you, for someone you've had in the, a connection you had, a relationship in the past, or someone that you was involved with in some way. Yeah, I feel for some of you, you could be regretting or feeling a bit remorseful about somebody that you feel has maybe about, or has walked out of your life in some way. But also the Nine of Wands is all about, because it does say stamina. So it's all about your stamina. It's all about, because something, it's coming to an end. We've got the 10, now we've got the 9. So the 9 leads to the 10. So it's about, getting something off your chest, relieving burdens as well. Although that 10 of Wands isn't here. It's the 9 is about, you're nearly there, don't give up. It tells you not to give up. So maybe don't give up on a connection that you feel. Don't give up on it too soon, not just yet. And yeah, it just tells you to, you can go the distance sort of thing. You've come this far, why give up now sort of thing. Okay, Libra. So let's move on. So now we have, okay, so we do have from the Lenormand, you have the mask. The mask, don't take this personally, Libra, but the mask means, it's usually a sort of a negative energy, because it does mean that you are It can be someone, an energy, someone you're dealing with that could be fake, false, someone who's pretending, playing a role, playing different roles, not real, being someone you're not, deception, concealment, and face value. So we get all those sort of words here with this card. But this could be you as well, Libra, in some way. Maybe you're putting on a brave face. As I always say, you know, I think the Gemini, I think I said this for Gemini as well. Whatever's going on the outside, you know, I'm okay, everything's okay, is not what's really going on in the inside. Maybe you're just putting up this, as I say, a false front to hide the pain or the hurt of something that has affected you in the past. Yeah, it's a way of disguising, you know, concealment. It's a way of disguising how you truly look at something, how you really feel about something or someone. And yeah, what's going on sort of behind the mask sort of thing. It's a very interesting energy there. And then I want you to clarify that energy. I can't believe it. And I was talking about Gemini, and we got this card here, the Knight of Swords, which is can be the Gemini. Well, it is the Gemini card, but it's also the Knight of Swords. Is also someone who's very impulsive, someone who's acts maybe before they does something without thinking it through, without, you know, acting too quickly, without thinking something through. But with this energy, it's very similar to that, because, you know, some of us have got, although it doesn't mean that, you know, like Gemini, oh, two-faced and all that, it's got nothing to do with that at all. But this just tells me that there's two parts, there's two sides to you, Libra, in some way. There's two sides. This could be, this could also, I feel, be as I said, it's like hiding a side of yourself that you, or maybe you are exposing a side of yourself where you should, it's like you need balance here in some respect here with this card, I feel. Although it's the Knight of Swords, it's it says here idealism. Yeah, idealism. But I feel for you, this is with that mask card, it's like masking your true feelings, masking how you truly feel, not really exposing or revealing how you really feel. So I do feel there's something for some of you. Remember, this isn't going to be for everybody. This isn't for every sort of Libra out there. So whoever it resonates with. So you are masking how you truly, really feel inside, maybe about someone that you was connected to, or someone you are connected with now, or maybe in the past, or maybe someone you're connecting with in the future. But it's telling you about, with that Mercury and Venus, it's lovely energy. So it's telling you about your communication, about it sort of opening up a little bit more, saying how you feel, expressing your feelings, and yeah, just sorting something out, needing some sort of closure in your life, you know, somewhere in your life, needing to end maybe a karmic chapter in your life in some way. So you take that where that fits, Libra, for you, okay? So yeah. Okay, so the cards, again, from another little homemade deck I made here with the, I do use the, let me just have a look. Oh yeah, I've just put a little message here, be real. It says be real, I've put here. Break down the wall you've built around yourself, communicate clearly. Yeah, so what I just said, communicate clearly and sort of break down, remember that Nine of Wands, break down that wall, that barrier you've sort of put between you and the people around you, or the person that you are wanting to reach out to in some way. So it's about, you know, it's about clear communication. Okay, so with this card, which is lovely, this is the Sun, it's number 1. So it's about being innovative, motivated. It's a time for action. And I say that because you do have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck here. So it's a time for action, plan to succeed. So something, you know, don't close, as I say, completely close maybe something off in your life at the moment. with numbers here. This is maybe you're a life path one, so maybe you was born on the 1st, the 10th, the 19th of October. Anyway, it doesn't have to be. Anyway, I use Cairo's book of numbers. He makes sense. There he is there. There's a picture of him there. He makes perfect sense, although he's, God bless him, he's not alive with us today, but his methods seem to make more sense to me. So yeah, I like that. So yeah, get motivated, be innovative, motivated, time for action. So if you've got something on your mind, something you want to get off your chest, you know, something you want to reveal, you know, take off that mask, whatever it is, and clear communication. Positive, you know, the way you come across. There's a way of saying something, there's a way of coming across without having that, remember that Mercury in Libra, that confrontation. There's no need for confrontation. You can just say how you truly feel and get it off your chest, you know, whatever it is for you, Libra, okay? Knight of Cups is lovely energy, and at the bottom of that deck we have this communication, collaboration with fun-loving connections. So yeah, being around people that make you happy, make you feel good about yourself, especially we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so this is lovely energy as well. It's about it being empathic, you know, sensitive, you know, to other people's feelings. And it's, you know, it's really a nice energy here to sort of surround yourself with positivity, yeah, positivity. And fun-loving connections, people you get on with, people you connect with, people are on the same wavelength. So we want to be uplifted. That this is number 3, Jupiter. Number 3, Jupiter energy here. And yeah, so that's really nice. What do we have at the bottom? Healing. Yeah, number 7 at the bottom of that. I'm sorry to carry on with the cards, but I did come to my attention. Healing, mystery, travel, cultures. So something to do with maybe some sort of distance here between you and someone else, whether it's a mental distance, physical, someone that lives far. Yeah, first understand, then follow your gut instinct. So it's about understanding how you feel, understanding what you truly want, where you're going, you know, what you're going to do. It's about understanding and then sort of like really following something through. Now, for some of you could be very, as I say, very empathic, very intuitive, very psychic. So it's about the mystic as well with that 7 and that Neptune there with the number 7. Okay, so that's just for some of you. But let me pull a couple of tarots and see what you have for you, Libra. Lovely energy. It's just that I think you can seal in something, or something, as I say, you want to get off your mind, get off your chest, and you need to maybe clear the air a bit here somewhere. Especially for some of you, if you are trying to close something out or put an end into a painful situation in some way, it's always good to talk. As I say, it's always good to talk, to communicate, and yeah, do what you do. Oh, strength. Okay, yeah, lovely card. Okay, so willpower, patience, you know, sort of like being in control of you and taking control of the situation here, especially when it comes to this 10 of Swords, so some sort of ending, but yeah, also the strength card of compassion, empathy, you know, sort of sticking with something as well. I mean, what she does there in this card, and she's holding that lion's mouth open, you know, this comes with having to visit that lion for absolutely maybe days or months, you know, a very long time before she is able to feel that lion lets her do something like that. So yeah, so she doesn't give up, you know, she keeps trying, and she eventually tames the lion. So it's about taming the inner beast in some way, you know, keeping control of I say the inner beast. As I say, these readings doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's, you know, whoever it is for, whoever it resonates with, it's for you. Okay, Libra. So let me just pull some more cards. I'm going to pull one on this mask and the Knight of Swords. So, oh, okay. Okay, so we have a new romantic cycle begin. So there's something, yeah, you need to have a discussion, I feel, with somebody here, Libra. Somebody that you have feelings for, somebody you connect to on an emotional level. It's about revealing your true self as well. You know, that wasn't me. You know, I was putting on a front, and this is who I really am. You know, it's about being authentic, I suppose. You know, sort of really just putting it out there and putting your cards on the table and saying, this is me, this is what I'm really like, this is what I really want, this is how I feel, this is how I think, you know, and, you know, sort of just having that conversation, that discussion, that communication with someone, because this person, whoever it is, they matter to you in some way, Libra. This could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be someone that you think of on a romantic, loving level. You know, it could be anyone. So it's about, but it's somebody who's quite significant to you. So it's very meaningful. So it's about just having that conversation, even if it's to close a chapter, you know, a certain chapter in your life, and to put closure on things so you can move on or try to move on with your life in some way. But this is a really lovely energy because we have a lovely connection here. But it's about, you know, don't sort of pretend to be someone you're not, by trying to hide your true feelings and your true intentions in that respect. Okay, Libra, so that's really lovely energy. Yeah, and we have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, taking time to heal. So an healing energy here. So you've done some healing. And you really need to sort of consider and sort of really think about something here as well. You know, take time out, you know, I'll say for yourself, you know, time I'd say in the moments when you're on your own, just really think about, you know, how you can proceed or do something, especially if you want to make a connection with someone, or, you know, this could be anything. It could be, you know, it could be to do with your business, but I do feel that there is sort of some sort of romantic and more intimate loving feelings here with some of you, and for others of you who are not in a relationship or not interested in a relationship, maybe this is to do with your love and passion of what you do, your business, your work, you know, and just your life in general. You know, it's about really sort of thinking about something in your life, and really sort of coming to terms with something in your life here. All right, so I'll leave that with you, Libra. I did enjoy that. You've got some lovely cards, you know, very clear messages here, I feel, coming through. And I'll be back with your October reading. So that'd be your sort of like season of Libra. Yeah, it'd be sort of Libra season, wouldn't it, October? So, yeah, so I'll be back very soon. And take care, God bless, and whatever you're going through, whatever you're dealing with, I wish you all the best of luck. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for watching me. And I'll be back with your October reading very soon, Libra. Take care, God bless, and goodbye. Bye.